the Hollard Daredevil Run. The run is in its 6th year and aims to raise awareness of prostate and testicular cancer. And is daring the men of South Africa to participate by running, watching or testing. Yeah, I'm laughing about something else, you'll see now. To tell us more about the Daredevil Run, we are joined by the ambassador Eddy Rust, who is also a cancer survivor. He's joined by Zuriel Naiker, and of course I'm here with Justin Naylo as well. Guys, good morning, welcome.
Good morning.
And in all your truthfulness, let's talk about you, Eddy. Let's talk about this. I mean, you're a cancer survivor, so I understand why this is so close, I said near and dear to your heart. But for a lot of people that will be seeing this for the first time, and a lot of women reacting at home, what is this run about? It's more than just guys in purple speedos.
Well, it's exactly what it is, reaction. And that's, you know, in South Africa, I think we live in a society where we always think cancer happens to other people. And especially the way that this run is, you know, it's for kids and, you know, just for older men as well. You know, the nice thing is, you know, if you know the stats in South Africa, which starts anything from 20 to 40 years just on testicle cancer, prostate in the later years, this is about awareness. And you know what, I always say prevention is better than cure, and it's cheaper and easier. So, you know, this is awareness, especially for our men that's so proud and don't want to check their, you know, jewels. This is ideally for it to, it's just awareness.
So let me bring into that conversation, because I think Eddie's mentioned on something really important. It's the dialogue around cancer. And I think we're focused so much on women and the conversation. We don't really talk about cancer and men don't feel comfortable, especially talking about testicular cancer.
100%, Eddie, and I think that's the primary focus of Daredevil Run. It's about creating a conversation around it, taking away any stigma that's attached to male-related cancer. As guys, having a conversation about our balls is not something that's common, quite frankly. And with the results, the Daredevil Run is aimed at creating those conversations, letting people feel comfortable about it, having 5,000 other men around you who are passionate about the cause, running for something and for someone. It's amazing. I mean, last year we had people with names plastered all over their bodies. I was at a talk yesterday, and 85% of the people, a room of 800, put up their hands to say that they knew someone who was affected by cancer. So it's exactly that, creating the dialogue, creating the conversation around cancer in a different and passionate way.
Justin, let me bring you into this conversation, because you had 5,000. I mean, that talks to me about the support that's out there, and that we are all actually affected by it. There's still entries open. People can still enter. They can still take part. And I know it's about 5,000 men, but how do women, how do moms, how do sisters get involved and lend support?
Yeah, it's been an amazing journey. We started our run 6 years ago with 200 people. Last year we had 5,000. We're hoping to break that record. So I'd like to dare all of the men in South Africa to go to www.daredevilrun.com, sign up, enter, come along. Women are welcome. Kids under 18 are welcome. You can run for free. So come along and join the cause, and it's a lot of fun as well. It's not about taking ourselves too seriously. Let's have a bit of fun as well while doing something good.
Eddy, let me bring you back in the conversation here, because I know a run can be arduous on any given day. Then you throw in the speedo. You throw in 5,000 men. What was it about you? Where were you when you were approached by this and said, I have to be part of this. I have to be part of this very unique way of expressing something that is intricately a part of our lives and is serious?
That's exactly what's happening, is that, again, we're young people and we want to stand up and we want to change the future. A couple of years ago, I realized that, you know, I'm a survivor. I still have my backflashes of cancer, and I want to change that, you know, especially we always think it's the older people. And yet again, if you look at the stats, it's the young people. So we want to change that. And, you know, we all come in shape and sizes. Cancer or any illness, you know, doesn't choose any sexuality or choose a color. And that's a nice thing. We stand up together, and the money that we raise out of this, and it's so inexpensive, 150 Rand, you get a nice speedo, you know, nice entertainment for everybody. And, you know, it's in peak traffic on the 30th, eh? That's it. A big word for me so early in the morning. And that's a nice thing. It's about awareness, and we want to change the future about it, you know.
Yeah. Just your personal account of being part of it, how has it changed your life?
So, I mean, I've been part of Daredevil Run for the last 6 years. It's taken a different spin on me this year. My brother Gavin was diagnosed with cancer in March of this year. He's had his prostate removed, he's had his bladder removed. And I think it becomes more of a personal story as time goes on. It was mentioned earlier that everybody knows someone who's got cancer, but when you know someone that close in your life, you start to realize the importance of running around in this little speedo. Everything fades away. way. You made a point earlier about women and children getting involved. Ladies, bring along your husbands, bring along your brothers, bring along your fathers, and let them get involved. Because, 9 times out of 10, Eddy mentioned the stat earlier, it's 1 out of 6 people in South Africa, 1 out of 6 men in South Africa who will be affected by cancer. So it does become a bit of a personal thing, and that's the journey that we've taken. Yeah.
Justin, I'm going to give you the last 30 seconds. If you want to find out more, you've given the website, but there's Facebook, there's Google, and you need to get involved.
Yes, come along, get involved. I think the important thing as well, there is testing on the day. You can sign up for PSA test on the day. So come along, get involved, and have some fun.
Okay, guys, thank you very much. I would join you, but I don't want to upset you. My body's in much better condition than yours.